Tyler. Tyler.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. You look spry. You look peppy. Look like
I'm
you're
hungover.
okay. Yeah. No, that was my third guess. Yeah. What's
I
going
fell
on? Did
at
you have
some
fun?
point last night. I have a giant goose egg and a cut on my shin.
Oh shit.
My chest hurts. I pulled my neck from headbanging. We had Harshman
This
family Thanksgiving
I was
yesterday,
like, this
so
was Thanksgiving. What do you mean headbanging? What is going on here?
oh, still trying to shake it off. But I have a hangover cure right here: a raw egg, some Tabasco, pickle juice, and garlic salt. So I think this
well,
should help probably.
while you do that, I think I'm gonna pour myself up a nice New Amsterdam vodka.
Hey, that's the good shit.
Yeah, I had to go and get myself one. I actually was on the hunt for some taco, but nobody has that shit here, okay? Because we don't have a college. So,
All
uh,
right.
we don't. So I did. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab some New Amsterdam. And I asked my lovely wife, I was like, will you let me know how the other half of our half lives? Right. I mean, we're all the poor half, right? But I want
Mhm.
to know, how are these like wild drinkers living? Like, what are they doing out here? So I was like, will you make me a bloody with New Amsterdam? So we're gonna try it out, man, and maybe I'm gonna get off a
It's
lot
gonna be good.
cheaper.
It's gonna
I
be
might get
good.
off a lot cheaper. Oh, I mean, how much is cheaper than Costco vodka though? That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, man. What's going on
Okay.
today?
I'm going to serve my punishment shot from
Oh,
losing the
yeah.
predictions with Jose Cuervo Devil's Reserve. So this one was picked out for me by Zach. I told him I have to do tequila and it has to be gross. So he goes, well,
You're gonna
gross
do
is
that
right
right
away.
now?
I'm going to do it right now.
Oh, how many do you have? How many do you have today?
I got one and then I got another one here, but the other one's going to be
So,
tasty.
so do you have two closed left? Like you got two more?
I got one more. I got
Okay, well then I'm gonna
Maker's
do.
Mark.
All right. Oh, then I'll just say this. You had to do a big sips before, so I was like, hey, let me get a big sips. You know, I saw one, so I got that. I'm gonna do that right now because you're miserable, so I'll be miserable with you.
Yeah.
And then I have a buzz ball that is forbidden apple. I'll do later. Um, that was uh, that was my liquor store man's pick this time. While we're on the subject, really quick, Marissa is proposing that they do a buzz ball. Uh, her and Cass on the anniversary show. So pass that along. See what she thinks.
I think it is the anniversary show.
Well, technically, but I mean, we'll do like a big. We can do like a big,
We'll do
like
a special
actual.
thing next week for it.
Yeah, we'll do a special for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So technically, yes, this is our anniversary show, but we will get a special one in.
Okay.
Even if
That
it's like
sounds
a
good.
little 30-minute special before we do our actual show next week. That'll be fine too.
Yeah, that works for me.
So,
Um,
but yeah, run that by Cass. See what she thinks.
oh, she'll do it. All right. Jose Cuervo with a little bit of egg yolk still, but that's okay.
A little chocolate martini over here. Shake well.
You didn't shake it,
Probably
did
will
you?
after this. I probably will after this. Here we go.
All right. Cheers to drinking. Whoa.
It's hair of
Nope.
the dog for you, bud. You got to get back on the. You got to get back
Ugh.
on the up and up here. You got to mend. We
Ugh.
both know the only way to cure a hangover.
Just to get drunk
You
again.
got you got to keep drinking. Yep. So
So this was fucking disgusting. Thanks, Zach. Asshole.
that makes it awesome. I look forward to winning more of these in the future.
I think most people wouldn't be willing to drink that egg and pickle juice.
You said what? I'm sorry, it
I,
was
I,
echoing
I
here.
think most people wouldn't be willing to drink that egg and pickle juice.
I would do that. I mean, I have no problem. I used to do raw egg in my protein shakes in the morning. I wouldn't mind that too much, but
You're cool as long as
I
the
would
yolk
not.
didn't break.
Yeah, I would not do the the tequila. Not interested.
I'm not interested either. I'd fucking do it. All right, so got some news and rumors here, and I'm going to crack a cold one. My Packers are putting a nice whooping on the Bears' ass right now.
Are they? Oh man,
Yeah.
that is all
So
about the Bears. So I think I'm a Bears fan now.
no, I wouldn't watch this game. Before, ooh, that's a good beer.
Ezra's a big fan of Caleb Williams too. So I
Oh
gotta
my
I'm gonna
god,
look
what
it
are
up.
you
What's
teaching
happening?
your kid?
You know, just to live life. So
No, I did get a gift. I thought I brought it up last week, but
oh punk.
the ultimate
Oh,
CM Punk. Let's see on the back.
I think it's
Here's
nice.
the kicker. This is what he wore against Drew McIntyre. And
Yeah, and you have the
I have the
yeah
turn this here. Signed turnbuckle pad with Drew and Punk from that match. So
yeah.
now I have the
Bro,
ultimate figure to kind of bring it together.
you made it sound like it was like 100-0. It's 14-3, and they're going into halftime.
Yeah, it's bad, huh?
I was like, "What's happening in this game that's so bad?" No, it's not that bad. It's not that. Oh, my
It's gonna be.
shirt. Hey, this shirt right here was requested by my wife, which is we got to unpack that someday. Why she wants me wearing a Zelina Vega shirt, but she said she's really excited about that mixed tag team match. So,
Legion of
speaking of tag
Doom
teams, that's
in
dope.
honor
I
of
love that one.
Braun Breaker taking that Doomsday device to his neck.
Oh, that was nasty.
It was nasty.
Um,
I thought he was done.
not Braun Breaker, man. That dude he might be the first indestructible human being out there. So,
I have a lot of news on Braun this week. He's
let's go.
being
Let's get
talked
to
about
it. Let's go
quite a
ahead.
bit.
Go ahead, get to it.
All right,
Yeah, try
so
this bloody.
yeah, try it. That New Amsterdam kicks just right.
Listen, I don't know if it's a New Amsterdam or the Tabasco or these jalapeno olives my sister brought me from Trader
Oh, it's
Joe's.
good.
So good. I was like, you gotta throw two of those in there. She threw three in. I'm living life. This is a really good bloody. This might be my favorite one so far, and it is made with New Amsterdam. I am eating my words from last week, folks. I'm just gonna tell you that right
There
now.
you go. Sometimes white
Continue.
trash is
I'm gonna have to find. I'm gonna have to go get some taco now. I'm gonna have to be like, if this vodka works, imagine what if I could get away with that $4 a gallon vodka with taco.
bad.
I might be a vodka man. But go ahead. Sorry.
All right. According to the Wrestling Observer Radio, the planned main events for WrestleMania 42 are Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship and CM Punk versus Braun Breaker for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't want to see Cody versus Roman a third time.
No, but I think we have to. You know.
Tiebreaker?
Yeah, the tiebreaker, and just I mean, who else? I mean, he can't. I saw somewhere where they talked about the fact that Roman can't go after the WWE title because because he merged the titles, because he unified the titles, they had to create that title. So it is legitimately a secondary title to the Universal Championship in this sense. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so he can't really go after that. That's not his title. Unless they package it some way where they're like, you know, he's gonna elevate that title to the same heights that he elevated the Universal title to. But otherwise, if they don't do something like that, they have to. He has to go. Uh, and what are you going to do with Roman? You're paying the guy, you know, $1 billion a year to work 4 shows. He better be in the title picture every show. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean
Yeah, and they
it's
kind of at the end of War Games, we saw the little back and forth between Roman and
yeah,
Cody, so we kind of
yeah,
know it's coming. And we've
yeah.
seen with Braun's promo on Punk on Monday. I think it was on Monday. Yeah, Monday. He lit up
I
Punk
texted
bad.
you, dude. I texted you. So, yeah, so first point to Roman, yeah, and he gave Punk respect, and he kind of dapped Punk up, and then I mean,
Did you see what Punk said as they knocked? He
uh,
said Zebros.
oh no, I did see that. No, I didn't see that he said it in the moment, but I saw like
Yeah.
a thing that said Zebros, and that made me really happy.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that show? What's that movie? Zootopia?
Zootopia
Zootopia?
2. Yeah.
Yeah, Zootopia too. So I'm actually really excited for that, to be honest, with the kids.
Oh, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I called dibs on taking Ezra to it. So, um, and then, but if you look at like the Braun promo on Monday, I texted you immediately afterwards, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And then I tweeted that out too because I was like, that to me that was his moment, and he said in the promo like, you said to me like, go cut a promo with the big dogs. He fucking did. I mean, that was an I'm not elevating him to the level of Punk. I'm not elevating him to the level of
He
Cena.
proved
I'm
he
not
can
saying
talk.
any of that.
He proved he can
But he
talk.
can talk. He did it. You know what I mean? And he did it in a way that I thought was perfect for him. So I'm all in on Braun Breaker right now. I hope they play this correctly. We talked about Javon Evans last week and how I wanted him to be taken care of. I
Yeah.
need them to not fumble Braun Breaker. You know?
Right. And then I would also like to say, I believe it's right there, that little tiny figure in the middle of the two punks. That's a figure I have of Larry. And rest in peace, Larry. Punk's
Mm,
dog passed
Larry,
away on Monday. So,
that's wild.
yeah. And then, his dog dies, and you get called a punk ass bitch, all in the same day. So, he didn't have a good
Yeah, I
Monday.
mean that's a that's a pretty tough day for anybody. And I'm wondering, did they know Larry was sick? Because he
Yeah,
he
he
did put
he had
a
had like a surgery recently, something to do with his teeth,
okay.
and he had fucking, he had those foggy eyes, and
Hmm.
he was getting old. He was getting old.
They just put a little extra. He put a little extra emphasis on that Larry jacket this time. That Larry bomber. So
Yeah.
um, that was the first time I actually noticed that it said Larry's dad. So to me, it was like, oh, they must be pointing, like they want me to see that's what I'm seeing. So
Yeah.
uh,
Um,
that
right.
too bad.
On Wrestling Observer Live, Brian Alvarez said on Santos Escobar's request for his new deal with WWE was to sit down with Triple H and to figure out his creative. So he wouldn't sign until he got his creative figured out, which they did. So the belief now is that when he does come back, he's going to get a massive push. It's just not clear when he's going to be coming back. So he renegotiated his deal very well.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't even know that he needs a. Here's the thing: Santos Escobar is a great talent, and I think he could take somebody like a Dominic Mysterio and have a rivalry with him and go crazy, and they could go bar for bar for that AAA championship, you know what I mean, and throw in, Vikino and a few others, and really do good work. I don't know that he has to be in the championship picture to be effective, though. Like he's
No,
really good.
no, he
I don't
doesn't
need
need to be.
Santos Escobar to be my heavyweight. I don't need this to be an Alberto Del Rio situation. I don't need him to be my heavyweight champion. But I do wish that they would give him some good creative. So I hope that whatever they sat down and they came up with, I hope it's locked, ironclad, and they have to do it. And he
Yeah,
feels good about it because he's a good talent for sure.
I agree. Boxing scenes. Lance Pugmire says Ronda Rousey is in negotiations to return to combat sports, but not to the UFC or WWE. Rousey is talking about coming back as a boxer for a fight against Katie Taylor on Netflix in 2026. This is a terrible idea, Ronda.
Yeah, I've said it over and over. I loved Ronda for when she was Ronda, and I mean, I popped. I was hyped for her to be in WWE. I enjoyed her time in WWE.
Yep.
Uh, but I think she's got to understand what a lot of people have to understand, and that's you don't get younger, So we'll see what happens. Katie Taylor's a badass. I don't know if you're tuned into the boxing world too much, but Katie Taylor is legit.
I
Um,
honestly, I'm worried with her boxing anybody because her stand up is
well,
not good.
I mean, that's a solid point. The reason she got unronded is because she couldn't strike with what's her name, Holly Holm. Holly
Holly
Holm,
Holm, and then she
took her
fought
out.
who after her, and that one was really bad.
Nunes, Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, Amanda
Yeah,
Nunes, and that one was
yeah.
terrible.
And that, I mean, I'm going to tell you right now that 99.9% of the world's population would fail miserably against Amanda Nunes at any point in
Oh
her
yeah,
life. Like she's that good. Like she is just that. I'm talking men, women, children, or otherwise. They would fail against Amanda Nunes. So that's not a terrible thing, but it's just the fact that like
but it just
you know
showed like the
it
holes
was
in her striking, like
yeah
really
your
bad in
your
that fight.
striking wasn't there. Yeah, you never had it. So to be a boxer, like that's if anybody can do it, Ronda can do it. She's an absolute animal and understands being perfect, but that's tough. That's tough. I
Yeah,
don't know.
hopefully she has new coaches. That's all I'm saying.
Like Connor failed at boxing, and Connor's a really, really good striker. Like I mean,
Yep.
top five all time in my opinion in UFC as a striker. And he got. It's hard for me to admit at the time, but he got worked by Floyd Mayweather.
Those first
And
like
just
4 rounds, it was all McGregor, but then after that,
yeah.
no gas.
But and even that and that looking back on it, I have to admit now that even that was all McGregor because Mayweather allowed it. You know, like
Mayweather was trying to get
that
him
dude.
tired.
Yeah, Mayweather there's levels to this game, and it's just like it's like when I take my car to a mechanic, you know, and I need an oil change, I can just take it to any old mechanic. But if I need engine work done, I don't take it to Napa Auto Part, or I don't take it to, Quick Lube,
Yeah,
So like it's when you're a mixed martial artist, like you tend to be able to be really good at a lot of decent things, but if there's a specialty like boxing, it's a different world, man. Like
it
it's
is a different
it's
world.
it's crazy. I am really looking forward to really quick Jake Paul versus Joshua. Uh,
Oh,
uh, yeah, that's gonna be that. I'm
I've been
interested in that.
trolling. I've been trolling pretty hard on X about that one.
Have you?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
the reason I'm interested in it is because I want to see is he gonna let him actually fight, or is it gonna be like one of those you gotta be soft and nice and kind to me kind of things. So.
If Jake doesn't get knocked out, then it's exactly what I said, and it was rigged from the get go.
I agree with you. All right, that's enough on other combat sports, but thanks for letting me
All
get on
right.
there.
Jacob Fatu is close to returning, or at least that was the talk backstage at Survivor Series, says PW Insider. Fatu's injury is what led to a change in plans for the War Games match, according to the Observer. Austin Theory was planned but removed because of Fatu's injury, and it forced WWE to accelerate the Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre feud, which left them free to join the match. And if you haven't noticed, the Rhodes and McIntyre feud is heating up massively with Cody
Pretty
attacking
badass.
Drew in his truck on Friday, which was pretty sick.
That was pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Right. Fightful Select notes there is no heat on Paul Heyman for appearing to push a child at Survivor Series, but the focus is more on security for allowing the kid to even get that close. Everybody's been lighting up Paul for that, and I've
Hmm.
watched that video about 3,500 times. He didn't violently push the kid. He he quickly, like I wouldn't even say shove. He gently pushed the kid
Well,
out of the way, and this is totally on security. The kid should have never gotten
see,
that close. On top of that, where the fuck is that kid's parents? Because my
no,
kids would have never even attempted that.
no, I agree, and I mean he did shove the kid. He did, but I don't think he was wrong for shoving the kid. If that makes any sense, like I mean, he pushed that kid pretty hard, but at the same time, there's two things. One, keep your kids under control. Like people, like this is a show. When they're walking through, like I mean, you have got to teach your children respect of boundaries. You have to, because there are consequences for our actions, and so that's why I'm not mad that Paul pushed that kid because he didn't hurt the kid. Thank goodness.
Kid was fine.
Uh,
Kid never
yeah,
even
the
left
kid's
his feet.
fine as long as the kid's fine, I'm cool with it. But also that kid needed to learn there's consequences for your actions. You jump in front of a situation you're not supposed to be in, and that's stuff that happens to you. But no, he definitely pushed that kid. I'm surprised there's no heat, but I'm not mad about it.
MVP on his Marking Out podcast said that he turns down moves on behalf of Bobby Lashley because Bobby is, quote, too nice about it, end quote. So it sounds like Bobby's gonna just say yes to everything. So MVP's like,
Well,
we're kind of married now, so no.
if there were two stories I was hoping that you would talk about because I wanted to hear your story, your take on them. It was the last two you said. I was interested to hear how you felt about Paul Heyman. Um, And I was definitely interested to hear how you felt about this. I clocked this. I think it was late last week, like shortly after our show, that this had came out, and I was interested to see. So, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about wrestlers dictating what moves they take and what moves they don't take? In this sense, in this sense,
Um, well, I think the fact that Bobby is like, yeah, I'll do whatever, and has to have somebody step in and go, listen, you're like almost 300 pounds of solid muscle, and you're gonna break your neck doing that. So I'm glad
well,
that he has somebody in his corner telling him, dude,
is it
don't.
that? Is it that? Is that the case? Is he protecting him from injury, or is he protecting his reputation? That's what I want to know.
I
Is
think
he
it could
is
be
he
a little of
saying,
both. I think he's protecting him
you know,
from taking unnecessary bumps at his age.
okay, that's fine. And if that's the case, I'm fine with it. If he's saying like, no, you're not going to take this guy's finisher because you're 300 pounds and you don't need to be taking this guy's finisher, that I have a problem with. Like if,
I could see
you
that.
know,
I think it is
yeah,
more of a Bobby, you're 40, whatever he is now. You don't.
yeah,
We
yeah.
can have a great match without you taking that.
If that's the case, I'm okay. Yeah. If that's what it is, I'm okay with it. Yeah. But if it's if
That's
it's like
that's the way I took
if,
it.
if it's cherry picking what moves, and if you're doing what they accuse John Cena of doing,
Mm-hmm.
essentially, if you're cherry picking like that kind of stuff, I'm not okay with that. Not no disrespect to Bobby Lashley, but he's not John Cena. He isn't that level of superstar. He's incredible. He's probably one of the most legitimately badass dudes ever to wrestle. But it's he's also a really good worker in my opinion, and I think he
Yeah,
does really cool stuff, and he takes really good bumps. So I hope it's what you're saying. I hope it's just him protecting him for his age, so or just his
that's
ability. So
that's the way I took it.
all right, I'm with that.
Self-made
I'm with that.
pro. Self-made pro says original plans called for Reigns versus Rollins at WrestleMania, and Braun Breaker and the rest of the Vision would turn on Seth after Mania, and that would lead to a title match between Reigns uh, and Breaker. But Seth's injury has literally caused them to rewrite everything.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
weird
and
to see
that's
that
that.
the original plan was Roman versus Seth at Mania, which I think would have been better than Cody Roman 3.
I would take that all day. Do you have any other who's that man stories in your stuff? Who the masked
Who's that
man was
man?
stuff?
The Masked Man? No,
Okay, let's
no.
talk about
I'm
it here
I'm
then.
almost positive it's Austin Theory. There are some people out there saying, it might be Jericho. Jericho can't move that
That's
fast.
stupid. Yeah, no, that's stupid. All of those are dumb. And the people who said like it was Seth Rollins, that it's dumb. Seth Rollins is actually hurt. Like
Yeah,
it's
shoulder
and and
surgery.
it
He's not
and it
climbing up a
messed up
cage.
a it messed up so many things. And that's not to say like I'm not trying to be like, oh my God. Seth, you messed up a bunch of things. I'm saying that injury, that unfortunate event, messed up so much stuff. But I'm kind of torn now. I almost do think, obviously the money is on Austin Theory. Everybody thinks it's that, and they WWE has almost been, thumb on the pulse of the universe kind of thing, where they're like, if I feel like all the rumors are almost always correct every time now, but um, part of me was like, Cass said Montez Ford, and I was like, yo, that makes sense. That makes sense with Montez Ford. But
See,
I
I
sent you
I'd
one.
seen the close up now though, and it was definitely black face paint,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like the whatever you would call this. His eyelids aren't painted;
hmm
they're pink.
But I sent you one too. I sent you one. Do you remember that? The tweet I
No,
sent you?
who did you say?
Oh shit, I was hoping you remembered. I don't know. Um, I can't remember who it was. Um, hold on, I'll look. Hold on. Let me look really quick. Did that move my face?
Yeah, you did.
All right, hold on. Sorry, I just know it's quicker to do it on here. But anyway, while this is happening, I mean, I've heard Sami Zayn.
Uh-huh.
Sami Zayn is definitely somebody I've heard, and I'm like, that kind of makes sense.
Sami Zayn don't
Um,
have a jumper like that though.
no, 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 no. But hold on, here we go. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's what it was. That's what it was. It was so stupid, but I'm kind of into it. Pat McAfee, Pat
Oh
McAfee.
yeah, you did say. What if it's Pat?
Yeah.
Pat can
What if it's
move.
Pat?
Pat can move.
Pat can move. Yeah, that's what I was like. What if it's Pat? And
That would be
Pat has
so
been
weird.
putting some muscle on. Dude, homie's a big dude. Pat's a big dude. What if it's
I
Pat?
just don't know. My vote is still that it's the most obvious. I think it's going to be Theory.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, theories.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
That's where
mean,
my
I
money.
think I think for if I was betting the house, I'd bet it on theory. But if I had a little fun money around town, a little change in my pocket, and I'm just gonna throw it on black to see if I can win something, I'm going Pat McAfee. He's
Can't
coming
wait to
back.
find out who this is.
College football season's almost done.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I
they've
actually
been
have some on McAfee right here.
they've been
Uh,
dragging this out. They're dragging it out.
they are. During an appearance on the Pat McAfee show, Nick Khan teased McAfee's return to WWE for sometime after college football season ends next month, with Pat replying, "I am in shape."
That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And everybody loves Pat McAfee, but I love Pat McAfee in the ring more than anything. I love Pat on the mic, but I love him in the ring. He's fun.
He's
He's
fun.
my
Fun to
Shane
watch.
McMahon in the ring. He's Shane McMahon. You know, you ain't got to do that, but you're doing it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You do get that from Pat because no, he does not have to do that. And yet, I mean, he got in the ring with
Yeah,
Gunther
you,
this year. I think it was this year, the beginning of the year, right? When
yeah.
he took on Gunther.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
That was this
he
year.
didn't have
Yeah.
to do that.
Or it was. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was this year. But yeah, it's like you don't have to do that stuff, Pat. But you're doing it, and that's why I respect you. He could just be happy sitting behind that desk.
All right, here's one that I want to know what you think about this one.
Yeah.
Paul White, aka The Big Show, said
hmm
on Not Sam Wrestling Live that he is hoping for a return for one more full time run before he officially retires from in ring action.
Um,
You got
if
to
it's a
remember
full
that
time,
his
yeah,
legs. Remember his legs? How that went viral?
yeah, yeah.
If that's
If
not
it's a
fixed,
WWE John Cena full time run, I'm here for it. Or if it's because again, Big Show was one of those people who wasn't really a talker, who never was never thought to be a talker, who turned out to be a really good one. Kind of in that Braun Breaker mold. If he comes back and he wants to, hype up a program between some of these giants out here, because WWE is real. I mean, they're hinting at a lot of these big dudes. I don't know if you noticed, but they just keep shading to all of these big matches and all of these big dudes. and they're putting Omos in a lot of really good positions, and I think he's going to make a return to like regular television soon. And you've got Talatanga and Redbeard, and our main man Big Ben's going to get called up to the Fed eventually. It's going
I
to
think so.
happen. The dude is
I'm pretty
too
sure
dynamic
Show is
mentally.
in AEW though.
Yeah, I know he was, but I mean, it's one of those things that if he wants to do like a John Cena WWE run, I'd be happy. Anything other than that, I say just sit it out, man. Just sit it out.
Well,
If it's
John
not,
Cena didn't get to do the run John Cena wanted. It came out that Cena asked
no,
for 200 dates, and WWE said no, we'll give you 36. He
and I
fucked up.
agree. But I'm saying like I want, I want Big Show to work the schedule that WWE forced on John Cena, not the one John Cena wanted. I don't want him doing 200 dates, but I want him to do 30, 35, 36 dates and make it fun, make it worth something. But
Mhm.
it's got to be WWE. It can't be AEW. I don't think that it would land very well in AEW.
No, I would much prefer him to have a WWE run, but he just
Yeah.
it doesn't fit in AEW. I don't see where it would fit.
Well, he needs at this, especially at this point in his career, he needs the production to uh to mask whatever he can't do physically anymore. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I don't think AEW has the production to be able to do that as well.
I don't think so either. Um, Here we go. Fightful Select indicates AJ Lee was never expected to be full time upon her return, and she will be
No,
coming and going as far as TV appearances for the remainder of her contract.
no, that's
I
interesting.
never thought she'd
I
signed
was
to be
really.
full time anyway.
hmm I thought we heard a news story that she was signed to be full time, but I'm just happy to see AJ Lee. I didn't get to experience AJ Lee in her prime, and I'm really enjoying AJ Lee right now. And I'm not
You would
talking
have
about the
really
tag
liked
team.
the no, you would have really liked the Dolph Ziggler, Big E, and AJ Lee. That was a fun
Yeah, I would
combo.
have. No, I
You
would
really
have
would have.
because I did get to see the butt end of Rusev and Lana. I didn't get to see like when he had his lawyer as Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry was his lawyer. I didn't get to see that part, but I got to see the butt end of that Rusev Lana, and I loved that. So I know I would have loved AJ Lee and Dolph and Big E.
Yeah, it was a
But I
different level.
I
It was
do
different.
love I do love the tag team AJ Lee though. I am having a really good time with that tag team. They
Dude,
had one of the best matches. Oh,
that
the spot
spot,
was incredible, but the match was great.
the match was good too, but that spot
Yeah.
went freaking viral.
It was incredible. It was and the thing about it was live when I was watching it, I wasn't paying attention to AJ. When I saw Dragon Lee flash across the screen and jump, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like that
Mhm.
was incredible. And then I saw on the replays, I was like, "Oh wait, AJ Lee just caught a guy off the ropes and did the Styles Clash." It was those two. Those two, where I
Yeah,
get normally mad about them just putting people together, those two
odd
work.
couple tag teams.
Oh, so good.
WWE sources tell TC of WrestleVotes we should expect to see more of comedian Andrew Schultz featured on WWE programming moving forward.
Better than Kill Tony, in my opinion.
Man, you really don't like Tony, do you?
I do not like Tony. I don't like Tony at all. Like I don't
See,
like
I'm a
seeing his
Tony
face.
Hinchcliffe fan,
I am
so
not. But I don't mind Andrew Schultz. I don't mind him
see,
at
we're
all. But
opposite because I
I
don't
do not
like
like Tony
Flagrant and
Hinchcliffe.
I don't think he's funny.
Oh, see, yeah, you know what? That's okay. That's why we work.
Yeah.
That's why we work.
But then you're
Because there's
opposite.
Tony
I
Hinchcliffe
think
people.
Tony's hilarious and you don't think he's funny at all.
I don't. I don't think he's funny at
Yeah.
all. Yeah, but that's why we work. You know what I mean? I think there's two types of wrestling fans out there. You got your Tony Hinchcliffe wrestling fans. You got your Andrew Schultz wrestling fans.
Yeah,
Um,
and he has been on WWE quite a bit lately. What has he had like 3 or 4 appearances now in the crowd?
yeah, and him with Cam Scott. I just like Andrew Schultz as a person. Like not necessarily. I don't. I'm not saying that I agree with everything he says. I'm not that guy.
Well,
I'm just
him as a
saying.
person, he's cool. I just don't get his sense
Yeah,
of humor is my whole thing. I like
yeah.
him as a person.
Yeah, I'm just saying I like the fact that he just says what all the things people say they like about Donald Trump is what I like about Andrew Schultz. I don't agree with the dude all the
Yeah.
time, but I like that he just says his shit. But ironically, it's the things that I hate about Tony Hinchcliffe. I think Tony Hinchcliffe is like the opposite of I'm like I wish he would say less. I really do.
Did
So,
uh
but it's
did you
good.
get a
I'm glad.
chance to watch John Cena and Joe Rogan yet?
No, not yet.
No. I won't spoil anything. It was good.
No, no, no,
It
don't
was
because I have a 2 hour drive tomorrow, and then I have
it's a
another.
2 hour long episode, so that would be
Perfect.
you should
I would
listen
say
to
I
it.
have 2 hours tomorrow. I have 2 hours Tuesday and 2 hours Wednesday. So I have 6 hours in the car in the next 3 days. So,
You're gonna have
no,
to listen to Tony Hinchcliffe
let me
though.
take that back. 2 hours there tomorrow, 2 hours back tomorrow, and then
Oh,
and then two
shit.
hours on Tuesday and
TVV
2 hours
has John Cena
Wednesday.
on tomorrow, so you actually be able to listen to
Okay,
both if you
I'll
want
have
a
a lot.
Cena
And what
day.
I got your stuff to catch up on. That's what I was really planning on doing. I got your guys'
Uh,
podcast to catch up on. Yeah,
yeah, Cassie. We didn't do an episode this week because of the Harshman family Thanksgiving, but next
yeah,
week we'll be dropping one. I think Cassie has one that we pre-recorded that she's going to be dropping this week, though.
yeah.
So there is one that's going to be coming out. We just didn't record it this week.
I probably have three or I'll probably say 3 episodes I need to catch up on of your guys's.
Okay,
So
well, one of them, there's a reason we don't record after Tyler's had a 12 pack. So
okay, all right.
it was still good, but I get long winded when I'm drunk. WrestleVotes Radio says Braun Breaker is currently WWE's whiteboard favorite to win the men's 2026 Royal Rumble match in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I see that. I don't think that's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
change. I think it'll be
Well,
Braun.
it'll be him or Roman.
Yeah, I've seen Roman on X too, like people throwing his name around saying that no, he's going to win,
Yeah,
and that's how he's going to earn the match against Cody, and that could be. But
but
if Braun wins, that's how he gets his match against Punk.
right. And then you got Roman maybe in the elimination chamber that wins.
Mm. Oh yeah, yeah, it's very true. Two of the topics that will be covered in season 2 of Netflix WWE Unreal docuseries, according to Bodyslam.net, are R-Truth's contract drama earlier this year, and Seth Rollins faking an injury before cashing in Money in the Bank at SummerSlam. And that's supposed to
Yeah,
be coming out like soon.
those are the two things I wish they. That's the stuff I want them to show. I want them to show the stuff that we've already broken down. We've already seen kind of the ugly part of it. Now show us what really happened. No, I'm with that. That's the peel back the curtain stuff that I'm here for. I wish they would leave some of that other stuff out, like
Yeah.
match determinations and things like that. But show me the contract negotiations. Show me the how did you guys determine that this was an okay thing to do with like the Seth Rollins injury? Show me that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to see how you picked who was going to win the Royal Rumble. That doesn't I don't like that. I don't want to see that. But this other stuff I'm here for. So yeah, that's good.
Me too. Me too. Brian Alvarez claims that several big NXT call-ups are expected in WWE over the next month or two.
Yeah.
It sounds like some of these call-ups are long overdue. Well, I don't know. What do you think? Sol Ruka, long overdue. Ethan Page, long overdue.
Yeah.
Obafemi, long overdue.
No, I don't think Opa's leaving.
You
Um,
don't think so?
I I don't. I think they're gonna do what I hope. Well, we're gonna let's hold this. Let's table this. Let's table this until we get to my part of this to deadline because
Okay.
there's all through that we can talk about this. So we'll table
Okay.
like who we think we should move until that one.
All right. Even though John Cena still loves Vince McMahon, Brian Alvarez at F4W Online says it's increasingly unlikely, but not impossible, that McMahon will be in attendance for Cena's WWE retirement match next weekend against Gunther at Saturday night's main event. This is the same thing that people are saying about Trump being there. It's going
Yeah.
to kind of put a little bit of a smudge on his match, and people are going to be more focused on the president's here, or oh my God, Vince McMahon's making a public appearance, and not focusing
You
on
know,
this is the last fucking time we're going to see John Cena wrestle. So
here's my
if they are there, they need to be in a private fucking whatever you call it, the booth thing, and out of the eyes of
listen,
people.
listen. If our lives, we have both grown up in a world that has only known Donald Trump and Vince McMahon. Never, never once in our lives has there been a camera that either of them have avoided, right?
No, no.
So I don't see any chance that they're there and they don't take the spotlight. I do, as much as I despise Vince McMahon, I do think that he's an important part of what John Cena was. So if they
Yeah,
did have him, if they had him there, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I don't see how, other than it being Washington D.C., I don't see how President Trump plays into that at all. So I don't really
well,
care
see,
whether he's
that's
there or
another
he's
thing
not
I
there.
heard is that they had switched the location for Cena's last match to DC so Trump could go. And the
Yeah,
fact that Nick
yeah,
Khan won't even say Vince McMahon's name in interviews, he just referred to him as the former chairman on Pat McAfee.
yeah.
He never said Vince's name once. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I really don't see it happening. I mean, the Donald Trump thing, anything can happen. I mean, the guy is everywhere right now. So anything can happen with that. I do agree with you that it would be a damper on the evening, not against John. I don't think that has anything to do with him. It would just be the fact that, like you said, I want it to be about John. I want it to
Yeah,
be about, his. I have really bought into his retirement year, and I know it hasn't been the best, or it could have been better, but I have learned so much about him as a performer, and I've seen him peel back the curtain a little bit, and I've really gotten to enjoy a full time, essentially, John Cena 1 year run that I didn't get before because I didn't watch at that time. So
I still think
um,
Cena versus Styles has got a chance to win Match of the Year.
it shouldn't, but it does. It shouldn't win it, but it does have a chance. I mean, it's just I've really enjoyed this run because I didn't get a chance. I wasn't like you or my brother. My brother's a big John Cena fan, or a few others that really got to see John Cena be John Cena. Um, I do not want anything to take away from, or in any way distract from his final evening. I want Saturday Night Main Event with John Cena to go the exact way that John Cena wants it to go. And that's the one and only time I will ever say that. I think he deserves to have one night be whatever he wants it to be. You know, it's
I agree with that. I agree with that. He
one
he,
night.
he
It's
deserves
not
the
a
send off that he
PLE.
wants. And we already
Yeah,
fucked it up by having Gunther beat LA Knight. That pissed me off
that's
to no
I'm pretty
end.
pissed about that too. Yeah, I'm pretty pissed about it too. But it's not a PLE. It is Saturday Night Main Event, so it is a
Yeah.
special attraction. But it's only a 2 hour show. If it was a PLE, sure, bring Trump and McMahon and parade them out at some point in the show. You got 4 hours, but we only got two, right? You got 2 hours to get through what I hope
Four matches.
John Cena wants to get through. I hope that he gets what he, and I know they've teased, it'll be Obafemi versus Cody Rhodes and Sol Ruka versus Bailey and some of that stuff, and that's going to be cool. But I just really hope that they let it be a John Cena led show, and they don't take away
Yeah,
from it with distractions. So we'll see. Whatever.
100%. According to the Observer, there has been talks of transitioning Nikki Bella to a heel manager role instead of in-ring performer.
Please and
I
thank
don't
you.
like
Uh, you don't like
that. I
it?
don't like that. No,
Oh,
I want
oh,
Nikki to keep wrestling. I don't. I mean, if she's good with it and she wants to be done wrestling and wants to move into the manager thing, and also who's she going to manage? But besides that, like, she's got gas in the tank yet. She's proved that
but
that match with Stephanie Vaquer was fucking awesome.
it was good, yeah. But who's to say she can't do both? You know what I mean? Like, and I just mean it
Yeah,
in the sense of like, back in our heyday of the Attitude Era, a lot of managers were very physical in the ring too.
This is
You look at
accurate.
like an
China,
MVP.
first one that comes to my
Yep,
head.
China. MVP is
Sable,
somebody who can
Sable,
get
Sable went
Sable.
into
Yep.
straight wrestling. There were dog shit matches, but she did it.
hmm
Sorry,
There's
Brock.
just
Don't tell me Brock.
there's a lot out there that says that it could still be good. I personally don't really need Nikki Bella to be a part of any type of picture, right? I don't need her to
Mhm.
be a part of the world title picture. I don't need her part of the mid title pictures. And if that's not the case, what are you gonna do? Sure, let her bring somebody up from NXT, Ethan Page or somebody, like bring somebody up who's a heel and let her work with them. Maybe more of a like a God, I can't even think of one right now who doesn't talk as well. The- An Oba Femi type, somebody like that. Oba does do well on the mic, but he's not great. He's more of like the Brock
Yeah,
Lesnar
but
type on the
he
mic.
does pretty good. I've been watching NXT every week
Yeah.
because I started feeling out of the loop, and I want to know who these young guys are. So it's
hmm
been about a month now that I haven't missed an NXT show, except for I missed Deadline because of the Harshman
Yeah.
family Thanksgiving, which sucked, but it's fine. But I've been watching
Yeah.
everything. Joe Henry, megastar. Obafemi,
Yep.
so fucking scary. It's ridiculous. Ethan
It's
Page, probably
crazy.
the best talker,
Ever.
definitely the best talker
Yeah.
in NXT for sure. The best talker.
For sure.
Um, he could really go toe to toe with just about anybody on the mic in on Raw or SmackDown. He's that good.
I don't see anybody. Yeah, Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints is the
Ricky
champion.
Saints is
In it
underrated.
was the champion of NXT. Um,
I think
yeah,
he is
I
again,
and
isn't he? 'Cause he's got a big.
no, he
Oh, I
just
guess
lost.
he must have lost.
Yeah, he
Uh,
lost. But we'll talk
yeah,
about it. But it's just there's people out there. There's people out there that I think Nikki Bella could really help. And I think even if they want to make it, she's a manager of another woman. I mean, there are plenty of incredible heel working women out there who cannot talk on the microphone yet.
Julia.
LFG is a great example. LFG has plenty of women on there who can work and who could do some good heel work, but they're not good on the microphone. Give them Nikki Bella to talk and to do that and to hype her up. And also she's good in the ring. Let her mentor them if that's what she's interested in doing. Let her mentor them and get them worked up and ready to go.
Who
And
who's that girl that I've been seeing on NXT the last 2 weeks specifically? That she was from. God, where was she from? Like,
it's
I don't.
Tatiana.
Is she the one that wears the same getup that Maxine Dupree does? Like the same style of singlet?
Oh no. That's I cannot remember her name.
She's
She
fucking
won.
amazing. She's
Is
amazing.
she no, I don't know what she won. I know who you're talking about, but Kendall Gray? Are you talking about Kendall Gray?
That might be it. I think that sounds right.
Kendall, if it's Kendall Gray, she just won the Evolve Championship,
That's
right?
it. Yeah. Yes. That's
Yeah,
her. That's
she
the one I'm
just
talking about.
so Kendall Gray just won the Evolve Championship, and I'm gonna ruin some stuff here. We're gonna talk about it in a minute. She just won a Deadline too. She just won the
She was so
she's
good.
the Iron Survivor. She's so good,
She's so good.
so good.
She's so good.
Yeah,
All right. These next three stories are the last three I got, but
yeah.
just trust me, because one of them you're gonna be like kind of disgusted, and we're gonna try and
I'll
figure out
I'll
who the
try to
fuck
be
it is.
quiet. I'll try to be quiet.
All right. Source in WWE told Dave Meltzer that TNA wants AJ Styles to return in January to wrestle a match on the first show of its new TV deal with AMC. I don't see AJ saying no to that. I don't see WWE saying no to that. So I would just be on the lookout because AJ is going to make one more TNA return.
Unless they end that relationship,
I've been
that would
seeing
be the only
stuff,
reason.
but WWE has already been saying like we're not ending our partnership.
Okay, that's good then. I hope so.
Yeah,
I was
I
hoping
didn't
that.
even write
Yeah.
it down because I never had a fear that their partnership would end. If anything, it's going to grow into more stuff.
I agree that it should grow, but I was hoping that it wouldn't go. Okay, good. Good. Go ahead.
All right. Meltzer also claims that Paul Heyman wanted Austin Theory in the Vision vision, largely to make him a star and to protect Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed from having to take pins.
Of
Even though
course.
Theory has the mystery man, or was the mystery man allegedly at War Games, if the angle drags out until January, it could be Chris Jericho who is revealed as the masked man. And we already kind of covered this.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think,
and I
yeah,
guess
we
that's a point too, really quick though, is that it could be somebody else. Like you could have had, they were completely covered. You could have anybody be that person. It didn't have to be the actual person. So there is that. But I think the money's on Austin Theory, and I think that if anybody could do good, great things for Austin Theory, it's Paul Heyman. So
100%.
yeah.
Paul Heyman could make me a good heel in WWE,
I
and
was gonna
I'm
say
fucking
Paul
skinny.
Heyman could launch my career to the to the stratosphere, man.
Yeah, I'm just skinny, fat, drunk guy. So I mean,
Yeah.
I think I'd be top
I'm a
top five
big
guy if he could
fatter
just
drunker dad.
not in ring work, of course, but I mean, he could give me the ability to be a star, and if he could do that for me, I
Paul,
mean, literally anyone
that's the
he
thing
can.
about Paul Heyman though, is he could pick anybody off the street and make you feel like they're the champion of the world. He's that good. So
100%. Now here is the mystery that we need to try and figure out. Are you ready for this shit? Because I never heard of
mm,
this. Fightful Select asked over 24 people in WWE about Becky Lynch's claim about a main roster star who blacklisted women he pursued or slept with. Alone of the people Fightful spoke to, with no one knew who she was talking about. They've been asking everybody, like, who is Becky talking about? This main roster star that was either pursuing women, and if he got turned down, he would make sure that they got blacklisted by the office, or if he slept with them, and then he's like, okay, I'm kind of done with you now, he would get them blacklisted. Who the fuck is she talking about?
at this point, Becky Lynch's like arc of a character, I don't think she's actually talking about anybody.
You think this was a character move?
I think it's a character move. Yeah.
It's gotten to
I
the
mean,
point where but it's real though, because it got to the point where WWE is actually planning on looking into the matter. So whoever it was, they might still be there.
i- here's the thing. I just when it comes to Becky Lynch or Seth Rollins or anybody who has as good of a mind for the game as these people do, everything to me is suspect. Everything
Okay.
they say, everything they do, everything that happens is suspect. And if somebody is like that on the main roster, it could
It's
be anybody. And
disgusting.
so I won't.
It's
Huh?
disgusting. It's
It's
disgusting.
disgusting. Yeah, but I've learned anything I've learned right now in the world that we live in is anybody you could idolize, you shouldn't. Like anybody that is up there and in your face and could be somebody you look up to and want to be like and all that, probably not the people you want to be like because they could let you down, and any little thing is going to let you down. Not that if this was the case, it's not a little thing. This ruined people's careers. This
Yeah,
has made things pretty hard for people. It's a harassment at the very
that's
least.
what she said.
Um,
Yep.
yeah, and so like to me, like if this is a real person, Becky, you're doing the wrong thing. Don't talk about it in the media or on whatever. Deal with it. Actually get that person out of there and get that person prosecuted if that's the case. I get very frustrated about that, but I think Becky is beyond smart, and Becky likes to get people talking. So I'm hoping that this is just a work, not a real thing.
Okay,
Hope.
I get that.
But if it is a real thing, get that person out of there. I don't care who
No
they are.
shit. That's
Get
disgusting.
them out of there. Yeah, I don't.
And
I
I,
don't give a
I
shit
work in
who
a
they are.
factory. I see this shit actually happen to people all the
I
time.
I work I work with banks and I see it happen every single day. Get those bastards out of there if they're like that. You know what I mean? If you call that out, call it out. Like the only reason people get to do this stuff is because they live in this world of nobody wanting to call their bullshit out. Call their bullshit out. If you're a piece of shit, you're creepy, you're taking advantage of women or men or whoever, you're just taking advantage of people, you need to get called out. So and this this subtweeting culture of like so and so did this, so and so, like people. There are people that do no. Say who they are. Put them out there on blast because they're
Yeah.
shitty people.
But what was it? The Speak Up movement? Speak Out
Yeah,
movement?
I don't. Yeah, speak out movement, whatever.
Something like
But my thing is like Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins, and I put them together because they're a married couple who are
that.
very similar, what I feel like in their beliefs. They have
Yep.
had no problem whatsoever pushing back on bullshit human rights issues. They have had
Yeah.
no issue pushing back or speaking up for different people. And I don't think this should be any
I
different.
I
If it's
urge you.
real,
Yeah.
yeah. If it's real, speak out on it. If it's not,
No shit. There's nobody should be
you
being
know,
protected during this. Maybe the people
no,
who got
no.
blacklisted should be protected, but whoever the fuck was
Yeah,
doing it.
exactly. But at the same time, I bet those people would appreciate somebody with a platform like Becky Lynch actually speaking on their behalf.
Mm.
I mean, and maybe they don't. Maybe they told her like, hey, you can tell the story, but don't say my name. Don't say who they are. And if that's the case, good on her. I will always, because I just truly do admire the way Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins um, both will speak up on behalf of marginalized people.
Yeah.
So I will err on the side of if she's doing this the way she's doing it, it's either a work or she's protecting somebody who told her something that doesn't want their name exposed.
Well, shit. I
I'm
mean, Fightful talked to 2 dozen, not 12,
yeah,
2 dozen. That's 24 people. Nobody knows what she's
yeah,
talking about. So I kind of see what you're saying.
yeah. I really want it to be a work, and I think Becky is doing great heel work, and I am here for the heelest of heel work. But I love everything Dom Mysterio is doing. Everything Dom Mysterio is doing, I love, and so I'm here for the good heel work. But if this is real, if this is an actual thing, Becky, use your platform to put these bastards on blast because they're pieces of shit. And again, I don't care who you are. I am a huge fan. I would say right now the biggest person in WWE I'm a fan of is Big E. I've been a Big E fan my whole life. If it
Yeah.
was Big E that did this, I would say put his ass on blast. Now I will say
It
unequivocally, I do
definitely
not
wasn't
believe
Big
Big
E.
E would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely
I
wasn't.
do not believe Big E would do that. But that's just an example. If it was
Yeah.
somebody who I think is as good as Big E is, if he did this, then I hope the worst for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love Big. If I got the chance to meet Big E, I would fangirl out. I would fangirl out so hard. And
Well, you got to
and
think it's
like you and
obviously.
CM Punk, it's you and CM Punk.
Oh my
If
god.
CM Punk was this person, if he
Yeah,
was this
I
person,
would.
he's
I
not.
would sell all my
He
CM
is
Punk
not.
merch. I would.
Yeah, he is not this person. By no means do I think he's this
No,
person. But
God,
if
no.
he was, I would expect you to completely end your fandom of CM Punk,
100%.
So,
But all we
yeah,
know is
anyway,
that
that's it.
if this is real, and which I think it's real, but if this is real, it's somebody that has pull, like a John Cena, a
Yeah.
Randy Orton. Again, I'm not saying it's them. I'm saying pull like
No, no,
them.
no, no. We wouldn't do that. We wouldn't
It's
do that.
got to be
Yeah.
somebody that has the ability to get somebody blacklisted. This isn't, uh, like Montez Ford is not going to get anybody
Yeah.
blacklisted. This
Right,
is
right.
is a
And
high
again, no disrespect to
ranking star.
Montez, but
No, no, no,
yeah,
no, 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 not at all. He's on the up and
yeah.
up. He's coming up. But I'm just saying, this is
But
somebody high up there.
it's a
So
god tier, man. It's a Roman, it's a Cody, it's a Brock, it's a Braun, it's a not Braun, but it's a Brock, it's a John
Orton,
Cena. Yeah.
or
No,
yeah,
I'm
it's
I'm
it's
with
got to
you.
be
I'm with you.
somebody, a main eventer, a
Yeah,
constant main
I
eventer.
hope I hope it's a work. I need
I
it to
hope
be a
it's somebody
work.
that
I
doesn't
am
even work there anymore.
I am so sick of this shit. I need it to be a work. I need it to not be a real person. I need people to stop being such shitty people. Please.
Yeah,
Just stop it. Like, just go home. Like, go home
I
and
know.
stop being such pieces of shit. Please let this be a work. I can't take it anymore. You
All
know?
right, let's
I'm gonna
let's
crash
do a
out.
shot.
I'm gonna crash out.
You talk about
Yeah,
deadline
let's
and
do a
tell me what
shot.
I fucking missed.
Let's do a shot. I'm gonna do this buzz ball. I'm gonna crash out if it's another person I love. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna crash out.
I know you are.
I just can't take it, man. I can't. Here we go.
If it helps, 59 minutes later, my hangover's gone.
Oh shit. We're at an hour exactly.
I don't care. Maker's Mark is awesome.
It
It's
is.
just good shit. Those are the cigars I smoke too, by the way.
I love the Maker's Mark cigars. I'm gonna time this out real quick. I gotta hit the head.
Okay, I'm gonna go check on the ribs quick. Oh my fucking ass! No, you're not wearing any clothes, so probably not.
Why? I could split this
We're still
finger.
recording, yeah. He just had to piss in here.
I could
We're
get
almost
that right there. Right.
No, TC.
No, try to get that.
Get what? This?
Yes.
Here, give that to mom and give this one to mom too.
This one.
Yep. Oh god.
I just heard Cece out there just crashing out.
Oh god. Yeah, she's like, no, let me on. I'm like, you're not wearing a shirt. You cannot be on the show.
Oh my God, Cece, check it out.
Jesus.
Listen, I feel
All
that
right.
though.
So
I'm
we
feeling
left
it
at
out there.
exactly 1 hour. So just cut this 2
Yep.
minutes out back.
Yeah, I will. We're good. All right, and then we'll just go right now. And you want to we'll just be quick. We'll just be real
Yeah.
quick on this.
Yeah. Because we're already at an hour.
Yeah, we'll just jump into. I'm gonna introduce the match, tell you what happened, who won,
Yep.
and we'll go from there. Cool.
And then you rate it. I didn't get to watch it, so.
I won't even rate it. I won't
Not
even
even
do
rate
that. It was a good show. No, we'll keep it simple. But next one we both get to watch, we'll rate. We can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna wait 15 seconds here, real quick. So we'll start
Why don't
right
you
at
just wait 20
63.
seconds and just to cut out 3 minutes whole?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 63. Yeah. So. All right, boss. Ready? Let's talk about Deadline. Let's talk about NXT Deadline.
Yeah, I know the PLE that I missed. By the way,
Yeah.
just for future
Yeah.
references, NXT PLEs are still on Peacock, right? They're not on ESPN.
They are. They are
They're
still on Peacock. Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't know where the hell to even watch it. But I was I was drunk in the car getting driven home from Cornell, a 2-hour bus
Cash,
drive.
you're a real one, man. You're a real one.
Prairie roads.
So listen, my boy Ezra had an absolute just fucking man. The kid has had an incredible couple of weeks. It's one of those, like, everything we ask him to do, he does. The things we don't even ask him to do, he's doing. He's stepped up his shit in school. He's been phenomenal, man. He's been
Note
really.
your camera, because I'm only getting half your face.
Oh, hold on, we're good now.
There we go.
He's been a boss, man. The kid's been awesome. So last night yesterday morning I was like, hey buddy, your mom and I talked. We're like, Christmas is coming around the corner, so I'm not about to go buy you a toy. It's not going to happen. But
Right.
I want you to feel like, we recognize what you're doing. So I was like, what do you want to eat for dinner? Yeah, your hair's going crazy.
Oh my God.
I was like, what do you want to eat for dinner? I was like, we can go anywhere, we can order anything, or I will cook you anything you want. Like, you just got to say it. and he was like, "Can we go to McDonald's, but sit inside?" And I was like, "You son of a bitch!" Like there are very few places in this world that I hate more
Yeah.
than the inside of a McDonald's. I was like, "But we're gonna go do it," and I was an absolute bear through all of it. And the kid was phenomenal. There's a kid in there. Like there was a few other kids in there who were being really loud. They were
Do
like
you have? Is
blocking
it a
off the.
McDonald's play place or just
Yeah,
McDonald's?
there was a play place there. There's a play
It's a
place.
play place. Wow.
Yeah. So there's kids playing, and there's like one kid who came in there, and he clearly was a little bit more sensitive than the other kids. And Ezra was like, "Hey, buddy, I'll play with you. Like, come with me. You're good." And he was playing with the other kids who were a little bit more abrasive too. Like the kid, I mean,
Hmm.
the kid was really doing a great job. So I was happy we went, but the whole time, I was on my phone and I had Deadline up. So I had to watch it last night because this is my favorite NXT PLE, so to speak,
And off
NXT's premium
camera,
event.
you had explained to me what the rules and stuff are. It's very cool. I'm
I'll do that
genuinely
real
upset
quick.
I missed it.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick. So Deadline is an event that's similar to Elimination Chamber, or I'd even say like a war game style event, right? It's a gimmicky event,
Yeah.
and what they do is in this one specifically, they have five people that are in the match, and two people start the match, and every 5 minutes somebody comes in to the match. The gimmicky part of it is there's actually two parts. One part I didn't tell you. The gimmicky part of it is that the match itself is only 25 minutes long, right?
Yeah, so it's
So
got a time limit.
from
So it's
from
like a
start to finish,
Iron Man match. It's like an Iron Man
like an
match.
Iron Man match, right? From start to
Most pins
finish,
wins.
25 minutes.
Most
25
pins win.
minutes.
Okay.
Most finishes wins, right? Pins
Yep.
or submissions. Um, Now the two the other big like kind of gimmick a part of it is if you get pinned or submitted, you have to go into the
Hmm.
penalty box. And the penalty
That's
box
what
is
that glass
90
thing is.
seconds. Yeah, that's
That's
what
what
the
that
glass
glass
thing
thing
is.
is.
So,
Because
yeah,
I saw a
and that's
video of
90
Javon
seconds.
Evans jumping off of it. It must have been from last year.
Yeah, he climbed up it because he got pushed in not during his time. He just got pushed in and locked. And I was like, the ref's right there, unlock it, bro. But no, he climbed out.
It's wrestling. It's
But
wrestling.
it's wrestling. But it's 90 seconds in the penalty box, and
Mhm.
I think they did a very good job this year of kind of explaining that that can be an advantage too, because you get to rest.
You get to
So
rest. You're
uh,
not getting pinned.
right, yeah, it is to me it's the most blood and guts style match that WWE offers. And I am a big fan of AEW's Blood and Guts match. It's the one AEW event that I will not miss. And the reason I say that it's the most that style is because there's so much strategy to it. It's not
Hmm.
just that, like the last person comes in and now the match starts. Like, no, you get pins throughout the match. So if you start at the
I
beginning,
really
you
like that.
could potentially, yeah, you could build a good lead at the beginning that somebody who comes in later and the last person only has 10 minutes, and so anyway, it's a really good match.
How many
I'm a
matches
big
were on
fan
the
of it.
PLE?
I think just four. I think four
Four.
matches. Hold on. Ricky Saints Nova, women's, Ethan Page and Mr. Iguana. Oh, there's five.
I saw
Izzy Van
highlights
and
from
Tampa
that,
Smash.
dude. That looked hilarious. Mr.
Yeah.
Iguana playing dead.
The
That was funny.
Oh my God. Ethan Page and Mr. Iguana could feed families for years. It was incredible. It was so good. It was so good. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's get into this. All right. So we'll start with the opening match. And the opening match was Ricky Saints versus Opa Femi for the NXT championship. So the top championship in the game.
Yeah, and you
Uh
buried the lead already by saying he's not the champ anymore. So
I
your boy
did.
Olga's the
I'm
champ
sorry.
again.
I, I apologize. But Oba is the champ again. He did win this match, but it was good. I mean, Ricky Saints, what it said to me, in my opinion, I said, whoever loses this match is getting pulled up. right?
Yeah.
Like losing this match is not really a loss. Whoever loses this match is going to the main roster or the
And
Fed.
this could
And
be one of the call-ups that I was talking about earlier. Maybe Ricky's getting
right.
called up. That's why he dropped the strap.
Now the big thing about this was that we saw on SmackDown that whoever wins this match is going to face Cody Rhodes at
Oh
Saturday Night
yeah,
Main Event.
we're getting
So we're getting Oba
yes.
Femi versus Cody Rhodes on Saturday Night Main Event, and I am so excited. Now I have to
That's gonna be
admit I
so
was a little
good
disappointed because I wanted Ricky Saints versus Cody Rhodes,
because they're buddies.
but because they're buddies, yeah, I really wanted to see it. And Ricky and Cody have a very similar style of wrestling, and it would have been fun. But I don't think I think Oba is going to push Cody to the edge. I think he's going to lose. Cody's going to win, but I think Oba's going to push Cody to the absolute limit because Oba is a monster.
I
And
cannot wait
if you
for that.
haven't, all of my friends out there, if you have not watched NXT in the last year, you need to go check out Oba Femi on YouTube and then watch Saturday night's main event because it is going to be so good. Oba Femi is a monster, but he won. Clean match, he won.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
M-
I am gonna
My
watch
other,
Deadline after this, but don't worry about
yeah,
spoiling
yeah.
anything. I'm gonna watch it still though because I'm
Yeah, I don't
interested.
care. I'm gonna spoil it all for you, but watch it
Oh,
because I'm telling you, like, I'm not gonna go into detail. I'm not Tyler. I'm not good at that, so I'm not gonna go into detail.
hey,
So
I
you
was
can,
hungover for this episode. I wasn't good at shit this time.
you're doing incredible. You can still watch this match and get a lot out of it because I'm not going to go into like play-by-play mode. Uh, it's a great match. Watch Obafemi versus Ricky Starks. Ricky Saints. I'm sorry. It's so good. The next match
I
was
do
the
want to throw one
women's.
thing out there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before we started recording this, Cassie had to help me with my notes and other stuff, and I also was. I'm talking right before we started recording. I was laying on the living room floor, like crawling to the places I needed to
Oh,
get to. So
you sound like you were balled
just
up
to,
when we were talking on
just
the
to
phone.
pat myself on the back as because Cassie's like, just do it tomorrow. I was like, no, I will not.
And I said to you, man, we could do this tomorrow, man. We're good. But we're good. Hey, I'm glad we're here. I'm glad we're
Yeah,
here. We're doing good work.
it's professional.
The next match, the next match was the women's Iron Survivor match.
Okay.
So in my opinion, again, they are burying the gosh dang main event by putting these women on first, second, whatever. This should have been the main event. It was that good. It was incredible.
If
I'm
it was
just gonna run
anything
down really quick.
remotely close to that 3-on-3 match from NXT this week, then yeah, it was
Oh,
probably a barn burner.
my friend, Kalani Jordan, Lola Vice, Kendall
So
Gray,
so good,
Sol Ruka,
the best.
Jordan Grace,
Yeah, Jordan Grace, Jordan Gray.
Jordan
Oh yeah.
Grace.
I know who she is. Yeah,
Like we both know Sol Ruka is incredible. Sol Ruka
she's
does.
being
Sol
called
Ruka
up
did.
for sure.
Oh, has to be. She did a double Soul Snatcher on this. Two people. Two people. And I'm not going to
Wow.
tell you where or when. I'm going to let you experience that the way I experienced it. It was incredible. Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan is a star. Kalani Jordan was knockout champion on TNA.
Yeah.
Kalani Jordan and Jordan Grace go bar for bar. A star. Jordan
hmm
Grace in this, in my opinion, I put Jordan Grace right now in the same stratosphere that I put Io Sky when I talk about how much I like watching somebody
Well,
wrestle.
I just enjoy watching her matches, and not to mention just how entertaining she is on Twitter. And like,
No, no,
she's
she's
just. I feel like not knowing her, we could all go out to coffee, and it'd be like talking to an old friend. She's just,
no. I agree with you.
you know what I
I think
mean?
that
It's very personable.
Jordan Grace could enter into our group chat that we have currently with six parents, or the only one of us that isn't intimately related in terms of like we've been together is my wife. She's the only one that hasn't been around in that group. I think Jordan Grace could enter that group and be a part of it. Like
100%.
she is so good at what she does. And not
Well,
only is
and
she
her
like
husband too
the
is amazing.
strong, well, that's what I mean. That's the point, right? Is that Jordan Grissom and is it no? I'm is it
Gresham.
Jermaine Grissom, uh, Jermaine Grissom and Jordan Grace, but he is incredible. He's so
It's a
good.
tongue twister.
She's so good. They work together so well. Uh, but really in this match, I felt like she really got to show how good and how deep her move set is. It's really good.
I think she's
It's
another one that's
really
going to
really
be
good.
called up. I genuinely do. I think it's going to be Sol
You
Ruka.
said what?
And now this Zarya and Sol Ruka, like, fighting, hating
Well,
each other stuff, which it's too soon. I was just
it's too
enjoying their
soon.
YouTube channel, their friendship, their partnership, and then they fucked it up.
But the thing is, like Zarya is probably the best of all of them. You
She's
know
a
what I mean?
beast.
And like
She's a beast.
she's so good. And but she's going slow. She's taking the Obafemi route.
Uh
And she's really allowing her star to build and to build and to build. And I think watch out for Zarya. She's gonna be great. But anyway, the winner of this match was Kendall Gray. I was shocked. She won in the last minute. It was tied throughout I would say it was tied through the last 5 minutes or so. And um it was good. Go out and watch it. Again, I'm not going to give you a play-by-play because I want you to go watch this match. It to me, Bleacher Report gave it a B. I don't give it anything less than just an A, a solid A. I don't give it anything less than an A.
I know I shouldn't do this, but
Five in our scales.
I just need to show this because this is freaking brutal.
Mm.
Look at that fucking chunk missing out of my shin, dude.
Oh Jesus, that's rough.
Oh.
That's rough.
Owie!
That's rough. Ugh.
Hey,
Uh,
battle scars from Harshman family Thanksgiving. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, I'm
You
a
gotta be prepared to
Harshman
party and take
family.
bumps.
I'm a Harshman family fanatic. All right, I would get Harshman fam. You know what I say? You know what? I'm gonna tell you what. Next week, I'm gonna put. I'm a Harshman family guy because like this is dope and all, but I'm a Harshman family guy. I love your family, top to
We
bottom.
go hard.
Love them. You guys go hard. But everybody in your family is probably some of the kindest people I've ever met.
Oh, for
Literally
sure.
everybody. Even your shitty little sister, right? Who was like who was like an asshole to most people was so kind to me. Like she was so nice to me. But like I looked at her and I told her I was like, You're a bitch to most people, aren't you? Like you're an absolute asshole to most people.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Imagine growing
oh
up
my
with her.
god. Oh my god.
She's the
But
only person
everybody.
that in a fist fight buckled my knees and almost knocked me out.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
her,
No,
a
Tori
girl.
Tori
Yeah.
no. Tori's not a girl. All right. Tori's a grown ass woman. All right. So like listen. All right. She awesome people. The Harshman family is exactly what you hope in a Midwestern family. They will knock you the fuck out, but then they'll help you up, dust you off, and feed you afterwards.
That's true.
So
Accurate.
that's exactly what it is. That's
Okay, you all right,
You
buddy?
actually get
Dust them off. You want a sandwich now? You good?
yeah. You
Your
want
attitude
sandwiches on,
changed?
bud? You want some chili, bud? The next match, the next match was Ethan Page versus Mr. Iguana. I didn't know this match was going to be on the card. I was hyped.
No.
As soon as I saw Mr.
They kind
Iguana
of
come
built
out,
up
I
to
was
it with NXT and like Mr. Iguana
yep.
stealing Ethan's vehicle and everything, which was fucking hilarious. By the
Oh
way,
my god! Listen.
I think
This
it's the
fool-
most. Ava has been doing better. She's been doing
Yeah,
better, showing charisma. She really fucking because it was
I
very
think
dull and flat for a long time, and I didn't watch it, but
I
I
think
kept
she's
reading
making
bad. She
she's
moved
making a
up
she's making a play for the main roster. She's making a
hundred
play.
percent, 100%.
Yeah, she's making a play.
Because she's like, what am I supposed to do? Call the cops and say a reptile stole your truck? Like that was great,
Look,
and she delivered
she's
it with
good.
like, yes, she's doing very good,
She's good.
very good. Yes.
Ethan Page versus Mystery Iguana was good. This was for the North American Championship was on the line. So I knew going into it that Mystery Iguana wasn't going to win the North American Championship. But
Yeah,
I'll
of
tell you
course.
what, it was solid. It was good work. It was short. It wasn't a huge, long, drawn out match, but it was good. The next one was Izzy Dame versus Tatum Paxley. And I will tell you guys right now, I just waxed poetically about Jordan Grace. I tell you guys how much I love Io Sky. I have to
Hmm.
admit they are number two and number three to the best women wrestler in the business right now. Tatum Paxley is incredible. The
I
stuff
like
she does.
her
Uh,
acting, her charisma in the back, just her vignettes, or not even vignettes,
Forget
but like
about it.
her
For
the whatever the pre tapes or whatever you want to call them. They're really good.
Forget about it. Forget about all of it. Like in the ring, she is, and I mean this. I mean this literally. She is as good as anybody I have ever seen do it in the ring, and I'm talking like Nikki Cross level, Io Sky level.
Underrated.
Like
Nikki Cross is
yeah,
underrated.
it is so good. And she lost. She lost this match. Izzy Dame won. And Izzy Dame is supported by Sean Spears and Nico Vance
Yeah, their
and
faction.
those
What the hell is
guys.
their faction called again?
What is it? I don't remember what it's called. The I I don't know. I don't know. But I do know that Izzy Dame is also really good. I like Izzy Dame,
Hmm.
but Tatum Paxley is another level, and to see her lose in this, and there was a lot of hijinks going on with the dolls, and she runs a really good Alexa Bliss style kind of persona in this with dolls and things like that that kind of make it different. But I will say if they ever want to make a Wyatt Six style faction of all women, Izzy Dame or not Izzy Dame, I'm sorry, Tatum Paxley needs
Yeah.
to be in it. She doesn't need to lead it, but she needs to be in it. And she's so good. I don't think she'll ever be like she'll be a Nikki Cross style person forever. She'll be the best wrestler out there, but not necessarily a champion. So she did
Wasn't
win
she?
the women's
It was
championship.
her, and I cannot remember who she went against, but they were the only two women to do a casket match in WWE so far. Was it Wendy Cho? Cho?
I love Wendy Chu. I love when she's mostly wrestling and involved right now. But
Really? Huh.
yeah, Wendy Chu I love. But I mean Tatum was just the women's champion not that long ago. I mean she beat JC Jane for it. And I will say I do not understand the JC Jane championship world other than the fact that like um she's a real Mandy Rose esque kind of. I mean, she's a Fatal Attraction. Fatal Attraction was that group. It was Mandy
Well,
Rose, JC
I was
Jane, and
telling
Gigi Dolan.
Cassie Tuesday during NXT, I was like, this JC Jane girl, I'm getting a lot of Britt Baker vibes from.
Yeah. Well, and I mean,
That's who I related her to. Britt Baker or Nikki Bella is what
yeah.
it kind of seems like it's
No,
a
that's good.
fusion of the two.
I mean, now it's called Fatal Influence, but it's good. I mean, it's the same idea.
Yeah,
And JC Jane's good. And I think that WWE. I mean, you having Kendall Gray goes against JC Jane at New Year's Revolution is going to be really good for those. What they're doing with NXT is they're saying, hey, all of you indie wrestling fans who like this style of wrestling, watch this shit.
yeah.
Because we're going to have the people that are not necessarily the biggest stars. They don't have Jordan Grace or Lash Legend or some of these others winning that championship, they have JC Jane and Kendall Gray, who are so good, who are
Hmm.
really good workers, but maybe not exactly the stars that you think they would be in WWE. Um, but I'm here for it. The last match in the main event was the men's
Deadline
Survivor
match.
match, men's Iron Survivor. Yeah, the Iron
Iron
Survivor match.
Survivor. Iron Survivor. Yeah.
Um, your participants in this were Joe Hendry, Javon Evans, Leon Slater, Deion Lennox, and Miles Bourne. And I thought
Oh.
from the beginning, I was like, it's going to be Javon or Joe Hendry, right? I
Hey,
was like,
can
it's
can I
got to
just
be one of those two.
can I just interject here and say
Yeah,
that everybody that's saying Miles Bourne is a Randy Orton ripoff can go
yeah,
fuck off because
yeah.
he's really good.
He, Miles Bourne is so good.
He's really good.
Miles Bourne, Miles Bourne. Like the people who only look at his disability like he's good for a deaf guy are ridiculous. That dude is so good. I liked Miles Bourne.
He's
Deion
deaf.
Lennox. Um, yeah, he's deaf. Yeah,
I
you
didn't
didn't
even
know
know
that?
that. No.
Jesus Christ, that's what makes it so much better. That's it
Holy
makes so
shit.
much better. Yeah, he's
I didn't
deaf,
even
dude.
know that.
Oh my goodness. It is that
Wow.
makes me so happy. I've never been happier. I have never been happier to know that you had no idea about this dude's disability. You just
No.
got to go out there and watch him wrestle.
I
The
just
dude
watched
is
him
so good.
wrestle. Holy shit.
He's
Okay.
so
Wow.
good.
Did not know that.
Uh Deion Lennox is part of Dark State
Yep. Yeah.
and
He's the one that passed off his tag team title, right?
yes, he gave his tag team title to I can't remember the guy, but the other guy in Dark State.
Yeah.
And then Leon Slater's a TNA guy, right? But him and Javon
Yeah. He's
Evans
the
have
one
been
that had the
tagging for a
burn
while.
burner with Javon Evans.
Yeah, him and Javon Evans have been tagging for a while. So I came into this match thinking like Javon Evans, Leon Slater, they're gonna tear it apart. They're gonna
Yeah.
do great, but it's gonna be Joe Hendry's title to lose, right? I just assumed that Joe Hendry was gonna like it was him. I'm gonna tell you, Javon Evans won this match. It was I don't even want to tell you that Javon Evans won it because I want you to watch it, but it was so damn good. Javon Evans was incredible. Leon Slater was incredible. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Javon Evans was the least impressive part of this match because he was just doing stuff I expected him to do at this point. He was the least impressive part of this match, and he won it, and I'm not mad.
Wow. Wow. And like I said, the
I'm gonna
Packer
put it like
game
that.
ends
I'm gonna
in
tease it.
20 minutes, and I'm going to be watching this. So I'm.
Yeah, you got to go watch it. It's great. It's an incredible match. But that's it. That's the end of it. So we're gonna get Javon Evans versus what I assume will be Obafemi at New Year's Eve Revolution, and we're gonna get Kendall Gray versus JC Jane
Yeah,
at
New
New
Year's
Year's Eve
Evil is coming up.
Revolution.
It's right around the
Is it
corner.
New Year's Evil? New Year's
Yeah.
Evil? Yeah, that's what it is. So here's the thing, buddy. I'm glad we're both watching NXT stuff. I think I'm gonna tune into it
I
more.
had to. I had to, and I'm watching more AEW as well.
Yeah,
Which I
my
saw the
brother-in-law.
Claudio and Moxley match, by the way, which was Jesus
Oh,
Christ. But it kind of feels
oh.
like every match Mox has is just
He's
like
he's doing what he wants to do. He's
he's
doing what he
doing what he
wants.
wants to do, but man, like he's really like I don't how do I put
Abdullah
it?
the Butcher, man. He's
Yeah,
Abdullah the Butcher right
yeah,
now.
yeah, exactly. He's really
He's this
leaving chunks of his own
generation's
flesh in every match.
he is this generation's Abdullah the Butcher. But I think I'm glad that both of us are taking a little bit more interest in not just the Federation stuff, but NXT. I my brother-in-law logged me into Tubi
TNA
on
coming
my
to
phone over.
AMC, amazing. And
Yeah,
we brought that up here first before it was official. We did that.
we did. We did.
Fucking dude, yes. They need a TV deal because I want to watch some more. Brian Myers, come on, you're my boy. You don't know me at all, but I
But
love you.
WWE Evolve is on Tubi, and my brother-in-law logged me into his Tubi on my TV during
Yep, I have
during
Tubi.
Thanksgiving, and I've been watching Evolve, and I'm like, man, this shit is good. So I think we'll expand. We'll expand our world a little bit, and we'll continue to get better. We'll continue to grow, and we'll watch more stuff. I'll tell you right now that Mr. Phil Stamper himself has opened my eyes to people that I never thought that I would see or watch, and just looking at the stuff that he shares on Twitter, Big Ben Bishop, the stuff he shares on Twitter.
Yeah, that's all I can do to these
Um,
guys. I love them. I love them
yeah,
both.
man.
Especially Phil,
I
man.
you know
Thank you for everything you
can
did
I
for this show. Seriously.
on TikTok now? I'm more of the TikTok guy. On TikTok, I
Yeah.
have followed this girl, this lady. Her name is Shanna Hill. Shanna Hill has opened my eyes to more not WWE stuff, and I'll probably mark this and send it out because we follow her now. Kayfabe Marks
Okay.
does, and she followed
Hi,
back
Shanna.
and has interacted with a few of our things, but the stuff, the conversations and the topics and the interactions and things like that I have seen from people like her and a few others have made me tune in more to some of the more independent scene, and it's kind of taken over my life, and I'm about to have no other choice but to make this shit work because I can't stop watching it, you know?
And just another shout out to Phil Stamper. He retweets all of our stuff. He likes our stuff. He
Everything,
tells people about our
everything.
stuff. And then Big Trouble Ben Bishop. Dude
Yep.
responds
Did
to
you see?
everything I've ever sent him ever, and I
And
seriously appreciate it.
and my goat, Tribal Keith. Did you see my daughter? Did you see my daughter in that tweet? She went from Tribal Keith to Roman Reigns. Come on, like when I
That
saw
was
her
awesome.
hair.
That was
So like
awesome.
that was two pictures. That was two pictures that her daycare sent, and I was like, that one's Tribal Keith, and that one's Roman
Yeah.
Reigns, and I got to
Did
put
you
them
see?
together. We got to.
Did you see
We got.
Tribal Keith getting an autograph? By the way, he was just staring at her boobs the whole time.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so good. It's so good.
You got to be
Anyway,
on the
anyway,
show, Big Trouble, please. We would have so much fun with you.
anyway,
Seriously.
anyway. This shit is so much fun. Big Trouble, you got to come on the show before you get real big and famous, and you don't have time for us anymore.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
coming.
honestly that needs to be the one we need to make happen soon. Um, because and I will not feel bad if he is too busy for us because that dude is
Yeah,
phenomenal.
he's
He
so
is
good.
incredible.
He's so good. And
And so
like
anyway,
for what he can do as a 7 foot man, I'm sorry, 6 foot twelve
did you
inch
see
man.
him do what's that thing called? What's that thing called when you like flip up the I can't remember the name
Yeah,
they
he
called for
pulled
it,
the
but
Shawn
like
Michaels Royal Rumble spot.
yeah, where you hang and then
I
you
don't
like
know what it's
flip up.
called, but that Shawn Michaels is the one that made that
There's a
famous.
name.
Is
Yeah, there's a
fucking
name
dude
for it. But he
7 foot
did
tall.
that as a 7 footer.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
the guy the guy's not gonna be he's not gonna be hanging out with people like us for long. So
No.
we need to make this happen while we still can,
Hell yeah.
and pray that we still can.
I'll reach
Big
out
Ben
to him
Bishop is
again. I don't know. He
yeah.
always responds.
Do
I've been
so.
too scared to ask. I've been too scared to
No,
ask.
ask. Let's do it. Listen. I can't talk too much about too much, but there's an opportunity that I have here that if I didn't just ask, I wouldn't have it. And it is a life changing, family altering opportunity that I have only because I asked. We'll talk about it offline, but
Okay.
and I'll bring it to the group if it comes to fruition. But this is personal, but a personal opportunity that I have that could change my world forever. And the only reason that I'm in it is because I asked. So, uh,
Good point.
and this goes back to my old sales manager days, but hey, the answer is always no if you don't ask the question,
All
you know?
all I'm saying is you're the one that taught me sales. You were my boss in
Yeah,
sales.
yeah.
And all those skills that you taught me got me to where I am now. Like just
Hey,
being able to sell. Because now I'm not selling a product, I'm selling myself to
you're
people and it
selling yourself.
works.
Yeah, but that's what it's all about, man. Is we're out here
My
every
daughter
single
is
day.
crazy.
We're just selling ourselves. So am I. I gotta go make some meatloaf. Anyway, let's get through with this. Let's knock this out. Well, I hope to
Yeah,
have more to report on that coming soon. But um, guys, watch NXT if you haven't.
deadline.
Watch as
Watch it.
much wrestling as you can.
Just support your
So
local indie promotion
yeah,
too. Like, seriously,
Absolutely.
wrestling is wrestling. It doesn't matter if it's WWE, TNA, AEW, Ring of Honor.
Just get out there
Insert
and watch it. Have fun.
acronym here.
Yeah.
GCW, whatever. Like, these people are legitimately putting their bodies on the line and their well-being for our entertainment. And I appreciate and respect every fucking one of them, down to the dude that only does it for a handshake to the guy that's getting $5 million a year. I love wrestling.
Or 9.
I don't care where it is. I love it. I
Yep.
love it more than anything in my whole life.
The only thing I love more than wrestling, the only thing, and I'm speaking to everybody, including Tyler right now. The only thing I love more than wrestling is you. You know what I mean? I love you, bud.
flirting. I love you
Yeah,
too.
I love you guys, man. I love you, and I love everybody we got here. Hey, uh, have a good weekend. Have a good week. We love you. We care about you.
Pray for my
Zelina
shin.
Vega,
It fucking hurts.
pray for shit. Pray for Zelina Vega to win that match against Rhea Ripley
I
and
don't think they're gonna.
uh, God, who is it? It's Rhea.
Rhea and
I don't
Damian,
even remember the guys.
Alistair and
Yeah,
Zelina.
Rhea and Damien.
What are they
Yeah,
called again? Terror Twins. The Terror Twins
I
versus.
guess Zelina's husband, Alistair, is a part of this too. But yes, please, all of you, think about Zelina while you're out there, and let's bring a championship back to Zelina Vega.
Yeah, follow us on all of our platforms. Kayfabe.marks on TikTok.
Yeah.
At Kayfabe Marks Pod on Twitter. I don't remember what our email is. You hit them with that one.
Kayfabe Marks podcast at myyahoo.com. Yep.
Follow us. My wife's podcast is also incredibly fun and funny and like scary and
So fun.
mysterious and weird.
It's
And
not
that's
that funny
True Crime on
because
Tap.
Tyler's not that funny, but it's fun.
It's definitely not me. True Crime on Tap. New episode every week unless I'm too drunk to record. So it's going good over there.
Which really shouldn't have much to do with it because Cass is never too drunk to record, and she's the actual MVP of the show. So I don't
She
know
doesn't
why
get
it matters if Tyler's too
I've
drunk.
seen her drunk one time. I've been married 5.5 years.
I have seen my wife drunk twice, right? And so that tells you everything we need to know. We are the drunkards in our
Yeah,
relationship,
they need to stay sober to babysit us. So I think we're kind of
and
ruining their life.
we listen. If you're out there right now, what I want you to do is I want you to say, thank you, Marissa. Thank you, Cass, for making sure that these dumbass gentlemen have made it through another day and can come and talk to us for whatever hour and a half that we're going to talk.
I don't
Because,
remember
yeah.
falling down and hurting my shin. Cassie had to tell me this morning. She's like, "Look at your leg." And I was like, "What the hell happened?" She's like, "You fell. You didn't know." I was like, "I don't remember getting home." So,
Listen, that's amazing because of how far you had to travel. But I will say,
yeah,
like the other day I came to bed and Marissa's like, "Do you remember like coming in?" I was like, "Nope." Like no, I don't. No, I don't. I just came into bed. So, all right, guys, we love you. We care
all
about
right,
you.
we love
It's
you.
the holiday
Yep.
season. If you need anything, if you need to talk, if you need a vent, if you need a resource for food for your family or housing for your family or whatever you need, reach out to us. Right? I can
We respond to
look
everybody.
up some shit. Yeah, Tyler can look up some shit. We are here to help. We love you. We care about you. We want you to be happy. We want your families to have an incredible holiday season. So if there's anything you need from us outside of actual money, because we don't have any,
I ain't got
outside
shit.
of that, yeah, we ain't got shit. But we
I
can
can help you
you
find
get
some.
whatever you
I don't
need.
have any.
Yeah, we can help you find some money, but we ain't got none. So anything outside of that, we got you. But we love you. Thank you for tuning in with us. It was a little bit longer than we both expected it to be, but we still had fun.
Always have fun.
Bye, guys.
Are we clear?